Krypto the Superdog is living his best life as the best pal to the one and only Superman. However, when a new sinister threat arises and captures Superman and the rest of the Justice League, it's up to Krypto to save them. Krypto isn't alone though, as he teams up with a gang of shelter pets, all with powers of their own. This is DC League of Super Pets. DC League of Super Pets is the newest film from DC and Warner Brothers, and one of the few times a DC animated project sees the big screen. Every year we see 2 or 3 animated DC films go direct to DVD, but I don't imagine Dwayne Johnson is the direct to DVD type. DC League of Super Pets is a weird movie. It is somehow the best Justice League movie we've ever gotten, and the best modern day Superman film. It is a fun, wholesome, family comic book adventure that comic book fans and pet owners alike are sure to enjoy. Playing the film's lead character, Krypto the Superdog, is Dwayne Johnson, and he does a great job in this film. I knew right off the bat that Dwayne Johnson was gonna have the perfect, powerful voice for a Kryptonian character. That was a no-brainer in my book, but what I didn't expect was just how good and fun he plays a dog character. He really delivers on all the mannerisms you would expect from a talking dog, and he does it very well. Dwayne Johnson doesn't get around to voice acting too often, but when he does, it's pretty good. Unless the movie's Planet 51. That movie's not great. Nowadays, if there's a Dwayne Johnson movie, Kevin Hart is sure to follow. And he plays Ace the Bat Hound in what was a questionable pick for me. I just couldn't imagine Kevin Hart's voice fitting well with the Bat family as I can Dwayne Johnson's voice with the Kryptonians. But to my surprise, he does a solid job in this film too. Not only does he continue to have some really solid chemistry with Dwayne Johnson, he delivers some surprising emotion in this movie. There's a scene in this movie with Ace that will definitely hit you with the feels, so be prepared for that. Honestly, I wouldn't expect anything else for a member of the Bat family. Some other solid performances in this film include John Krasinski as Superman, as well as Keanu Reeves as Batman. Krasinski delivers on almost everything you'd expect from Superman. He's just a really good guy, and it's just something we haven't gotten to see with a live-action Superman in a long time. And as for John Krasinski's superhero performances of the year, this is definitely top 2. While he isn't in the movie too much, Keanu Reeves as Batman just works. Keanu Reeves just naturally has a solid Batman voice, and the film knows it. I would have liked to have seen more of his character and given him some more lines, but overall, I really enjoyed this performance. As I mentioned, this film will probably hit you with the feels, especially if you're a pet owner. It has all the makings of a typical pet movie, or as I like to call it, dog cinema. It can be a bit campy at times, it can be a bit manipulative, but I'll be damned if it just didn't hit me in the feels, at least the tiniest a bit. On the flip side of that though, this film is a really good Justice League movie. Like, there are moments in this movie that I would kill to see in a live-action Justice League movie. I'm not meaning to belittle animation. That's not my intention of that statement. I'm just saying, what are you doing, Warner Brothers? How are you able to have this movie have such a fun and entertaining Justice League, but not know how to do it in live action? Blows my mind. But I guess that's just Warner Brothers for you. We're gonna get 2 more Avengers movies before we probably ever get another Justice League movie. Whatever. Now, the film's animation, to me, is what I feel to be the weakest part of the film. It's not particularly bad, just a bit basic and run-of-the-mill. Maybe it's because Into the Spider-Verse set the bar so high for theatrical comic book animation that it's hard not to look at this and go, that could look better. But this animation studio also made the Lego Movie, which is still to this day one of my favorite animated movies, just from an animation standpoint. I love the movie, but the animation of that movie is top tier in every way. And also, some of the character designs in this movie are a bit weird. Specifically, some of the side Justice League characters. First off, Cyborg has a half fro. I couldn't help but laugh at how oddly silly it looked. But more importantly, Jessica Cruz's Green Lantern. Screw Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Give her a movie. Unrelated, she looks like Overwatch's Sombra in her green costume. How is it that I'm able to reference Overwatch 2 videos in a row? Only on On-Cue Reviews will you get references like that. I guess any other negatives I could throw at the movie probably consist of sometimes the jokes don't land and they're just a bit more juvenile jokes that I personally, as an adult, don't find that funny. There are also some really good jokes. There is a really good after credits scene to this movie. It was really funny and quite surprising. However, one extremely biased take that I have with this movie is that I'm sick and tired of pet movies treating cats like they're evil. Cats aren't evil. They can be a bit snobby and know how to get your attention, but I don't know, it's just something I've always seen in pet movies, not necessarily anthropomorphic movies like Paws of Fury. I don't really count that as a pet movie, but something like Secret Life of Pets or All Dogs Go to Heaven. I see that and I'm like, cats aren't this bad. If the film wanted to have a bad cat, I would have greatly appreciated an appearance from Dexter of the Red Lantern Corps. I would have been perfectly fine with that. But aside from that, this is a film I can highly recommend. It's got some really fun characters played by a solid cast, all along with a really fun and enjoyable story for all ages. If you're looking for something to take the family to, this is definitely it. I hope you all enjoyed this review. And if you made it this far, I am deeply sorry that Beans, the cat in the thumbnail of this video, doesn't make an appearance in the video. However, I will make it up to you with a blooper from the making of the thumbnail of this video.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
You want to be in the video, or do you want to...
You got the shot, though.
Okay, good. I am the only person I can think of that can go watch Nope and then literally in the next video feature an animal. To make up for it, here's some more pictures of Beans.
Meow 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 meow
Now I bet you're wondering why I didn't feature Big Bear, my dog I featured in my review for Dog. Two reasons. I wanted to feature my other pet, and also Beans just fit Batman's color scheme better. Because you know,
I only work in black, and sometimes very, very dark gray.
I hope you all enjoyed this review, and if you did, please consider hitting that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified when my next review drops. Until next time, I'm Quint Dunaway, hoping you will keep it cinematic.